We are back in the Star-Advertiser studio, and I'm sitting next to the Miss Hawaii USA 2021, Miss Allison Chu. Thank you for being here today.
No, thank you for having me.
You look beautiful with your crown and banner.
Oh, thank you. You look beautiful too.
Thank you. So, Miss Hawaii USA 2022 is coming up soon. And are you excited to give up your crown, or just not yet?
No, I mean, yes, I am excited. It's been amazing. I have had an incredible year. I'm technically the longest Miss Hawaii USA. And I really have been so grateful to be able to represent my community and really reach out to so many various charities. I work with Best Buddies. I became an official champion during my year, and I've been promoting sun safety awareness. So make sure to always use sunscreen and reef safe sunscreen through my hashtag #SafeInTheSunHawaii. And it's just been really amazing, and I couldn't have asked for a better year.
Amazing. And speaking of that, Miss USA was a month ago, I would say.
Yes.
How was that experience for you?
Oh my gosh, it was so amazing and crazy all at the same time. We're basically there for an entire 10-day experience. You barely sleep, we were barely eating, we were just basically at rehearsals all day and events and just kind of running back and forth trying to prep for everything. I barely got any sleep, and it was insane, but it was such a rewarding experience, and I really feel so grateful to have had that opportunity to just represent Hawaii and just be with my family and people who could make it.
And this year was something different, right? So Crystal Stewart took over the Miss Universe organization.
Yes.
And what was that like for you?
I mean, she's amazing, and she definitely wants to revamp pageantry, and the whole slogan for this year was Pageantry Reimagined, so trying to take pageantry and take it to the next level, and Crystal Stewart has just done a phenomenal job doing that. We were able to actually go to Cancun and stay at the Nizuc Resort, which was so incredible. It was my first time ever in Mexico. And just doing things like that, being able to put pageantry more in the forefront of pop culture has just been a huge motive, I guess, for the pageant. And I feel so honored to have had her as a huge mentor during this whole process.
So let's talk about Safe in the Sun Hawaii, your hashtag and the nonprofit organization that you made. What inspired you to create that?
So when I was younger, my uncle had skin cancer, and it really sparked something in me because, especially being from Hawaii, I'm always in the sun. I love to surf. I love to dive. I'm like such a water baby. And it made me realize I really should be a little bit more careful and cautious of what I put on my skin and how to protect myself from the sun. And that also inspired me to become a dermatologist. So
But you're still in school for it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I finished all of my prerequisites for medical school during COVID. I'm so grateful for that. And I'm going, as soon as I finish my title for Miss Hawaii USA, I'll be able to take my MCAT and study for that, and then hopefully get into medical school at the end of the year. But it's just been so amazing, and I'm really excited. It's going to be a lot of hard work.
You can do it. You can do it.
Thank you.
But she's smart and beautiful.
Oh,
smart and beautiful. So aside from med school, you are a model here in Hawaii. You're seen everywhere. What has that been like for you?
It's been really, I'm very fortunate to have had modeling in my life. When I first started, I was about 16 or 17, and I got scouted at Windward Mall by Wilhelmina Models. So it was definitely something I wasn't expecting. But I mean, I'm of course grateful for it, and it's helped pay for part of my college tuition, and I love being able to represent Hawaii. I'm actually going to be in New York Fashion Week for February.
Ooh.
I'm super excited.
Have you walked in New York Fashion Week before?
I have. So I have, but I've never actually walked in Fashion Week with a Hawaii designer. So this is something super near and dear to me, and the clothing line is Lotus and Lime. Thank you guys so much for having me. And I'm just so fortunate to be able to represent Hawaii, not only here, but also on the mainland and nationally and internationally.
So you're going back to a familiar place.
Yes.
You lived in New York before. What made you go to New York, and then what made you come home?
I mean, grew up in Hawaii my entire life, and for me, I've always wanted to see so much more, and I think it's really made me appreciate home a lot more. And I love the energy of New York. I love how much it inspires me to keep hustling and just go for it. And I think, you know, I don't like to waste my time, and I feel like New York really has taught me so many valuable lessons in that sense, especially like when it comes to like my work ethic. But yeah, I mean, I just love being able to be in a city and like meet new people and grow in that kind of way, and then take what I've learned and like come back home to Hawaii and then just have such a stronger foundation in who I am as a person.
And you are a great person, like super duper great. And on top of that, you started another business. You do everything. You started another business. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes. So while I was in New York on the weekends, I actually worked for this oyster catering company, and it gave me an idea to bring that same concept to Hawaii. So right now, we just opened this catering company called Oysters Hawaii. It's our own mobile oyster shucking company. So we can go to events, we go to parties, we go to weddings, you name it, and we'll be there, and we'll shuck live oysters for you and dress it up. And we do it mobilely, so it's amazing, and I'm super excited to start this new chapter of my life now that Miss Hawaii USA is almost over.
Aww. So where can we book you guys? Where can we find Oyster Hawaii?
Yes, so you can go on our Instagram. Our handle is Oysters Hawaii. And if you want to book us directly, it's oystershawaii@gmail.com. Click the link below. No, just kidding.
The pageant coming up pretty soon. Can you tell us a little bit about what we can expect? Where can we buy tickets if people want to go?
Yes, so it's at the convention center, and you can find tickets at MissHawaiiUSA.com, and it's on February 19th, so hope to see you guys there. I mean, there's a lot of surprises, and we have some amazing women who are going to be a part of this, so we're super excited. Whoever is going to win Miss Hawaii USA this year is going to have a journey of a lifetime, and I just can't wait to be there to witness it.
Oh, well, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else you have planned in the near future. Thank you so much, Allie, for being here. Everyone, Miss Hawaii USA 2021.